So we really need to think about all these commercial questions. And I must say, I edited with a friend of mine, a South African writer called Stacey Hardy, a collection of young Kenyan writers who will be coming on stage. And when we launched the book at Cheche Bookshop, I saw an audience that I'd never seen before. Kwani did a lot of events. Like, I think I knew book audiences. But I recognized a kernel of almost a commercial viability in that audience that really made me happy. And for me, all these, the connections between Jahazi, Ikitabu, what I saw at Cheche in terms of an audience, but also the things that are happening, right? In terms of Naivas, Nuria Books, Somanami, right? And then there's somebody called Thatia. Girl is selling books, man. Me, I had those sales. Now, once again, it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but again, that's not the point. And my message today is for that. And I speak as someone who worked under an organization that was mostly interested in kind of highbrow literary books. And I cannot urge how important it is for us to kind of push in those directions. Now, those things I'm calling for cannot exist with many other things. Can't exist without you writers and what you're writing. And you writers, I say, when writers are told, who's your audience? Writers start squirming. At least my generation used to squirm. And I know all writers have implied audiences. I think it's quite important for any successful world literature. The connection between an implied audience and an actual audience is very crucial, right? So it might not be for you, the writer, to think about who's actually buying your book. But for the industry, it is quite important to connect this image of who the reader is and who the person who buys the book is.